Comedy Central for me. And the big thing. My set actually was a little longer than that. But they edited it, I guess, a little too much. I was like, wow, that's it? But it's the best part about it is the fact that I actually went down and auditioned for Comedy Central, and they actually called me back to go ahead and do this, which was awesome because I was actually handpicked by the big wigs at Comedy Central to go back and be part of this. So I was very excited. Someone was asking me earlier how did this all come about? Well, to tell you, to be honest, real quick, Gabriel Iglesias and I started doing comedy together, and for him to remember his friends and come back later on, years later on, like 16 years now. I mean, we've actually all gone and done our own things. I mean, he went one way and making millions. I went one way making babies. I mean, this is how I roll. But I've been blessed with other opportunities, especially right now with being on WAI in the morning. Thank you so much for that opportunity, and that's really been taking off. And also, on living as well with Shelly Miles. Shelly, where's she at? And a lot of different, and all the relationships along the way. I mean, just everyone here has played an important role in my life to the point where I've gotten here. I mean, yesterday I was outside as the cold front was coming in. I just had a gig last night and it was like 14 and I didn't care. Okay, so anyway, I was outside and I was really kind of thinking about, just the first open mic at River Center, and then for, getting ready for this airing and just seeing how it's opened so many doors for other comedians, and just them being able to go on different, tours and stuff like that. For myself and a lot of the comedians that are here, it's something that we do, we strive for, we aim for, we look for that goal. And after 16 years, this opportunity finally came around, and again, thank you to Gabriel for allowing me that chance to be part of this first season. And he's got, I mean, it's got longevity, so it's gonna be on for a long time. It's a great honor that I was able to be picked to go down there and audition for it, as well as now, what do we do now? So the other thing I'm working on right now is we're talking about getting a tape now for Letterman and Leno. Trying to get this and really push the envelope and see what actually happens and what comes about, and see what's in store. And I definitely have to, I thank God for everything. And this wouldn't happen if I've been blessed, truly. And also I want to go and thank all my friends who I started out with who are here. Thank you guys. I mean, the late nights at Whataburger, the late nights at Denny's, the late nights at the bar. It all planned out, so it gave us material and so on. But I also want to thank, pretty much Team Cleto, which is starting with Bob Moore, who handles a lot of my promotion. Bob Moore, thank you, Bob, for everything. And also Nora Frost is my publicist. Where's Nora? He's been right there from the get-go, and one day I'm going to pay her. And again, I want to thank Bruce and Colleen Barshop for allowing, not only me to come out and perform at River Center, but they gave me a home. They gave me a home to perfect the craft. They gave me a home to go ahead and come down and really work on it. And I also want to thank the comedians. Jay, Larry, you guys, everybody's been here, Roy Lopez, oh yeah. And not only, another part of the team that Cleto is Andrade Design over here. And these guys have a great group. Also, and I definitely got to thank this is probably the most important person in my life right now that really helped me change and stay focused. And, which is my lovely wife, Lynette. I really want to tell you that, you pushing me, and when I didn't want to write, when I didn't want to do anything, especially, when I didn't want to perform, you were like, you gotta make that money. So, seriously, thank you so much for really getting me back on track and keeping me there and level and humble. It's because I can lose myself in this. I've done it several times before, and it's an ugly place to be sometimes because you don't talk to me. And, but she brings me back to earth, and I appreciate that. I just want to tell you I love you very much. Thank you so much. So, and everybody else in this room, you know, again, I could go on down. I mean, I got, you know, everybody I made relationships with. You guys, thank you so much for being there, and thank you so much for being here tonight. I know it's cold outside. I know a lot of you had to get babysitters. I know some of you have your kids in the car. You know, whatever. Well, I'm glad you're here. And again, it means a lot. And again, I just thank God for every one of y'all. Many blessings to y'all. And let's see if we can do this again. Yeah? Also, for those of you that bought the DVD, I'll be signing them now, right over here. And if you haven't bought one, what are you waiting for? All the proceeds right now, let me tell you right now, all the proceeds from my DVD sales are going to be going to charity. It's my brand new DVD, Spread the News. It's going to be going to charity. That's my wife's name, Charity. That's what I'm trying to start. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you. Don't forget to watch me in the morning. Monday through Friday.